Hello, this is Unknown Void Cat, and welcome to some Brotato. Today, I'm gonna be playing Danger Level 5 with, where is he? Where is he actually? I'm blind. I'm being blind for a second. Not the goal. Where is he? Where's the brawler? Oh, and I should see, he has a black eye somewhere, so that should make it easy. With the brawler. The character that I still have not beaten with. I've tried many times before, like I think one or two streams, multiple videos, and I've still not beaten him. But today, I'm gonna go on a great journey to hopefully win today. Hopefully, which is why I'm gonna go ahead and get started. No more talking, just getting started. But you can already see that. So my goal today, I need no more hands, only fist. You see those hands? They just don't got the sheer firepower that a fist does. Like, the hands, they just be pushing the enemies back. That's not what I need. I need the sheer power of a fist just smacking the enemy down. That's what I need. See? Already immediately a fist. I'll also take an ejection as well. I need those because, like, they truly bring the power I need, which is very important for me, as I need lots of damage because, you know, as a brawler, I'm gonna be getting all up close and personal, dude. You know, if I'm gonna punch the enemy, you know, I gotta get right in his face before I land a hit, which means that I need to make sure I have a lot of damage so that when those enemies get close to me, I'm taking them out immediately. Because if I ain't taking them out quickly enough, dude, it's gonna be really quickly a problem, because if they're already close to me, because I have to get super close to attack them, if I don't kill them quickly, they're gonna start wiping me out. I will still take hands if they appear. I preferably don't want them. I would prefer to get more fists, but hands still are unarmed weapons, though. But I'm hoping to get fists. Like, if I have a situation where it's like fist versus like hand, I'm gonna replace the hand for a fist, because the fist, I need that sheer damage, dude. I need that damage going up. When the damage goes up, my survivability also goes up, dude. They're like directly correlated. More damage, more survivability, because I can wipe out these enemies before they can ever do a single thing to me. More damage. I'm getting all triceps upgrade right now. Banner, defective steroids next turn for the melee damage. Okay. We got a few more range guys. These are the kind of guys where I definitely want more range on my melee weapon, so that does mean less attack speed, but I still would like a little bit, because right now my thing is, because you start with like a minus 50 range as a brawler, like minus 50, so that's like, that's gonna mess you up. That's gonna be like, you gotta be on top of the enemies, which is like, yeah, you're gonna be attacking faster because you are missing at range, but you're also gonna be so close that they can kind of just like hit you with a quick smack over the head. They can just like hit you with a quick smack of the head and absolutely insta-kill you. Because you can die quickly in this game, dude. You can, like, take a few bad hits, you might die quick. What's this? I'll actually take this. It makes me lose a little bit of melee damage, but I want the HP regen, because I don't need to do just, like, damage. I also need to do a little bit of, you know, survivability. Oh no, my character's a nerd again, dude. He lost his, like, cool black guy. You can't even tell he's a brawler, dude. He got his little glasses, dude. He's once again going back to college. Going back to college, you know, he got rid of his drinking. He's going back to college. He's getting professional. He put his glasses on. He's trying to get rid of his brawler ways, but he doesn't understand. The blood of being a brawler is inside of him. He can never escape it, for it is who he is deep down. He'll understand this soon. When the bosses come, the only thing that's going to protect him is his fist, not his glasses, not his smarts. Just his good old fist. I actually start going for the speed upgrades. I haven't gotten any yet, and it's very important in this game to have at least a few speed upgrades. And I'll get into coal next turn. Get at least a few speed upgrades, because with them, you can much easily dodge. Like, if you don't have enough speed upgrades, you're gonna struggle. The minute those scythe guys or a boss that shoots a lot of projectiles right towards you or something, or like tries to like get up close and melee range, hit you a bunch of projectiles, the minute they appear, you're donezo if you don't got enough speed, dude. Unless you're like crazy, like a crazy build that has so much armor they can just tank damage even without the speed. If you don't have like a huge amount of armor to tank it, you better have speed to dodge it, because these enemies will mess you up quickly in the later levels, because there's a lot more enemies that charge into you, a lot more enemies that shoot projectiles at you, and a lot more enemies that spawn attacks on you. So you best be ready. Okay. +4 melee damage. Cool, cool, cool. And an HP regen. Cog would be amazing if I was engineering. Charcoal. My character looking real weird, dude. He's like just got like a weird pink stripe against his head, like he like took an ice cream cone. He got that strawberry ice cream cone with and just like dropped it. Took a big lick, but then as he was taking that lick, dude, the whole thing just bloop, right in his face. Which, talking about ice cream, like, dude, what's your favorite flavor, dude? Strawberry's kind of like honestly a mid for me. I kind of like the taste of strawberry, but I just don't really like it when they have like some you know, like some strawberry ice creams will just be like flavored, but some will actually have like the little bits of strawberries. I don't really like that, because I feel like because I used to not really like strawberries when I was younger, but I've actually like started to like them more. I've actually like started to like actually eat strawberries more. But even with that, I still don't like them in my ice cream, because like I feel like it's not really a good texture. It's the same reason why I don't like banana splits, because like the frozenness, like the coldness, kind of like messes the texture up. It makes it kind of like harder, especially if you get like the little seeds from the strawberries, dude. I feel like it's just like, nah, it ain't it. So I definitely do not like strawberry ice creams if they have a little bit. If it's just like flavored, then yeah, it's fine. Not my favorite. Of course, my favorite will always be like cookie dough or cookies and cream, dude. Cookies and cream ice cream goes crazy, dude. Or something with like some peanut butter in it, dude. Peanut butter also. Cookies and cream, cookie dough, or something with like a good old peanut butter. Ooh, goes crazy, dude. Like, I know there's like this one Ben and Jerry's, dude, that got like peanut butter in it. Goes crazy, dude. Like, they're just the way the saltiness of the peanut butter just meshes with the sweetness of the ice cream, and kind of cuts it while adding like this new depth of flavor. It's just like, love it. Absolutely amazing. Ooh, I need to focus a bit. Too busy talking about ice cream, I went and took a free hit there. But that's also because I still need more speed. 6% still not enough now that I'm getting charging enemies. But like, that's amazing ice cream there, dude. Now, one strawberry thing I am okay with ice cream, that even if it's actual strawberry, if it's like a strawberry like jam kind of thing, where it's like kind of more a jam, it's not like actual bits of like just full chunks of strawberry or something, or seeds of strawberry. It's actually like a jam that's already been like pureed or jamified, or whatever the term is. I'm not a cook. I'm not a person who cooks things that often, so I wouldn't know if there's that term. But whatever is like the thing of like turning something into a jam. It was like a strawberry jam over a little thing of ice cream. That's fine. Like, that's perfectly fine, because then it's like more gelled. It's more like a jam texture. So I don't think it ends up being. It doesn't really go badly with the coldness of ice cream. Like, doesn't end up getting like kind of hard, which is like not good to me. So I actually like that. Which, talking about strawberry topping, what would be your favorite topping? What would you be your favorite topping ice cream? I gotta say, favorite topping ice cream always gotta be caramel fudge. Caramel fudge, crazy, dude. So I've also had like a marshmallow topping, not like actual marshmallows, but like a marshmallow sauce or whatever it is, what you call it. I've had that on like ice creams or like yogurts, like frozen yogurts, and they go crazy. It's like actually really good, dude. I love the taste of it. Or peanut butter sauce too over ice cream goes amazing. So I think for like a peanut butter or like a peanut butter sauce, you need it. That's like more specific on what kind of ice cream. Like, you can't put that in any kind of ice cream. You know, like, I don't think it'd be like as good with like a more fruity frozen yogurt or ice cream or something. Like, if you were to like put a peanut butter sauce, it definitely needs to either be like a chocolate, a vanilla, or maybe like a cookie dough or cookies and cream. It need to be like one of those kind of things if you have like a peanut butter sauce. Ooh, black belt is so good. I'll also take an alien tongue and exit. But I could honestly talk about ice creams, dude. That's making me hungry, dude. I kind of want an ice cream. Ice cream would go kind of crazy, dude. Ice cream, especially like ice cream over like a brownie. Oh, that's awesome, amazing. Like, that's one of my favorite ways to have ice cream recently, dude. Just get like a nice fresh brownie. It doesn't really need to be hot or anything, because like sometimes cooking a like if you try to reheat a brownie up, that'll kind of mess it up. So like obviously it'd be best. It's perfectly fine to get like a fresh brownie that you just took out of the oven, but you don't always have that because, you know, when you make a brownie, the only time you're gonna have that fresh brownie is when you first made it. But you know, anytime after, when you just have the leftovers of the brownie, obviously it's not gonna be as hot and fresh. But even if it's not hot and fresh, throwing ice cream over is still just amazing because it kind of like softens up the brownie while also like the flavors coincide together so well. You know, just get like a nice square brownie, throw a bit of vanilla ice cream, because vanilla ice cream is the best one to put, honestly. Vanilla ice cream is obviously hands down to add with the brownie, because like chocolate and stuff are like cool and all. Like I love, obviously I said like cookies and creams, cookie dough, all this kind of stuff, peanut butter, chocolate and stuff. That's obviously my favorite ice cream, just ice cream. But if it's gonna be with something else, like if it's gonna be on something, not just ice cream itself with like toppings. If it's not just ice cream and toppings, but it's like ice cream and then like a dessert, like a cookie or brownie, then it has to be vanilla. It has to like obviously be vanilla ice cream, because you want to like bring the complexity down. You want to make sure like the flavors are not conflicting with each other as much. They're not like overcomplicating the entire dessert as a whole, especially if you, let's say, add like a topping on top as well. Like, you know, let's say you get a brownie, throw a few scoops of vanilla ice cream on top, and then you maybe put a bit of caramel or fudge on top. You definitely want it to be vanilla ice cream, so that you're not like, there's not too much going on at once, because like a million good things does not make one super good thing. You know, too much, you overcomplicate things. It's gonna be too crowded. Your taste buds are just be like, it's too much. It like kind of too much together and kind of ruins the thing. Sometimes simplicity is best when it comes to these kind of things. Okay, combine a fist, get another fist. Actually, I said I want more fists than hands, but this is a tier 2. This is a tier 2 endo, so that's good. Metal, I'll take a metal, and I'll save my money. Ooh, ice cream's so good. Though honestly, since it seems we're gonna be on the dessert topic for a bit, because I don't know, I'm stuck on it because I'm just thinking about desserts and thinking about ice cream. If I were to rank desserts, honestly, you know what would be my best dessert? Like, ice cream's amazing and all. Ice cream, brownies, those are amazing and all, but like, hands down, top tier, the best, cannot beat, has to be cookies, dude. Like, cookies are easily, they're like my go-to, just favorite dessert. Like, I've had good desserts, but nothing can beat just the true simplicity and just excellence of a simple chocolate chip cookie, dude. I could go for a chocolate, like, if you ever ask me dessert, I'd go chocolate chip any day, dude. Chocolate chip, so good, dude. I mean, I love cookies so much that literally for birthday, I was like, instead of making me a cake, dude, can you, like, I need to get some cookies, dude. Like, cookies are crazy. I don't remember what birthday it was. I think it was some time ago. It was probably a few years ago. When was it? I don't remember. I'd be forgetting. But I remember one birthday I literally asked for, like, just to get, like, some good old cookies instead of, like, cakes or anything, because, like, cookies, tops, hands down, just say it over and over, the best. You can't beat it. It's just the best. When it comes to dessert, it's just so good. I love a chocolate chip cookie. Now, if I rank, I also love a lot of cookies, though, not just chocolate chip. Oh god, these special enemies are so much more deadlier than I thought. I forgot what the special enemies are like, is the thing. I forgot what the special enemies were. Like I said, spawns with the beginning wave, but I forgot what they actually look like and what they do. Because I don't usually get the item that often. I usually skip it. Because when I see it says special enemies, it kind of like inspires a bit of fear in me, so I don't pick it. But back to the cookies. If I were to rank cookies, of course, as you just heard before, chocolate chip, simplicity, so good. Just like literally, you know, you don't gotta reinvent the wheel, it's just perfect. Chocolate chip obviously is #1. But there's also some other good cookies that are also good. Like, you know, double chocolate. You know, the cookie itself is chocolate and then has chocolate in it. Those are amazing, dude. Those are also pretty good because they got chocolate, chocolate, and chocolate. Can't go with chocolate, dude. I have a huge sweet tooth, dude. You can't go wrong with a bunch of chocolate. And then there's also peanut butter cookies. Those would actually be my second place. I know I just mentioned chocolate cookies, but those are like probably more third place. Second place would be like peanut butter cookies, dude. Like just a big old chunk of peanut butter, throwing some like a little chocolate kiss over it too. Throw some chocolate, ooh, crazy. They go crazy. What is alien magic? I'll take that. Like peanut butter cookies are. They don't got like this. The only problem with them is they don't got that same like the same texture as like red cookies. They're usually like they're soft, but they're also soft. They're also kind of like harder at the same time. But they're soft, but also like harder than like a chocolate chip. Like a chocolate chip is soft and gooey, versus a peanut butter, it's like soft, but it has a bit more like firmness to it. Like when you bite into it, it's not gonna be like goo. It's not gonna be like coming apart goo. Just like almost not really melting, but kind of like that. Like almost like melted-ish in your mouth, especially if it's warm. Peanut butter cookies, they ain't like that. They're definitely more solid. But that solidness kind of helps complement the peanut butter taste, because the peanut butter taste is just like the strong taste that I think really really goes well with like a good solid oh, that's a sad loss there. Recently I've always been losing whenever I get to the wave of these little sludge guys. I can't seem to beat them with the brawler. Like the fact that the brawler just has so much less range kind of makes me struggle to beat those guys, because I just never get to them. But anyways, back to the cookies. So those are good. Chocolate cookies are good. Like M&M cookies, kind of honestly overrated, not as good. I don't really like cookies with like M&Ms or something. I don't really like them as much. I'd rather just a peanut butter chocolate chip cookie. So I'd rate those lower. Like they're not bad. They're obviously like you know, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. You know, it's just a cookie with M&M, so it's still good. Like I'd still like it. I've still had some that have been really good, but they're just like they're not as good as like a chocolate chip or peanut butter, because I feel like the M&Ms are they sometimes, depending on how it's made, they can become too separate from the cookie as a whole. I want the cookie to be one whole thing, but sometimes an M&M can be like almost like a separate texture from the rest of the cookie, which I feel like kind of subtracts from the cookies, the like dessert as a whole. Nothing else fine. So those are like good but lower. Macadamia nuts, bottom tier. Has nuts in it. I don't really like nuts, really. I don't like the texture of them. I don't care about the taste, obviously. And it's nothing like an allergy, because if I had a nut allergy or something, obviously I wouldn't be talking about how much I love peanut butter cookies, obviously. Unless I'm like an undead who like had an allergy attack from peanut butter but still eats them because I'm undead, but that obviously ain't the case. So obviously I don't have nut allergies, so that's not the reason why I don't like nut cookies. I just don't like cookies with nuts in them or stuff, because like I don't like the texture of them. That's the only thing. I don't even care about the taste. The taste is like whatever. I just like the texture of them. So of course I don't like macadamia nut cookies. Like white macadamia nut cookies. So those are bad. Oatmeal cookies, mid compared to chocolate chips. Depends on what the oatmeal cookie. Is it an oatmeal chocolate chip cookie? Then it's like, I'll eat it. I'll eat the cookie, but I would have wished I had a chocolate chip cookie. If it's an oatmeal raisin cookie, I'm gonna look at you and laugh and say you're a bad person for making these cookies. I'm gonna look at you and say you have no taste. Just make a chocolate chip cookie. What you coming out here making me an oatmeal raisin? Oatmeal raisins, bottom tier. I hate raisins. Raisins. Say you like raisins, thumbs down for you. If you like raisins, you need to reevaluate yourself for a second. To be honest. So oatmeal raisin cookies, not it. Not it at all. All the basic chocolate chip. What are other cookies? I've had like a pumpkin cookie before, like a cookie as like pumpkin cheese with like cheese, like little things with like cheesecake things, or like white chocolate or something. I can't remember exactly what it was. Like little chips of like, I think it was like little chips of maybe it was either cheesecake or like white chocolate something. Those are amazing because I'm a very big pumpkin dessert lover. I love pumpkin desserts. Pumpkin pie, love it. Pumpkin like rolls, absolutely love it. Pumpkin cookies, pumpkin flavored cupcakes, like a cheesecake icing, love them, dude. That's why I love that kind of desserts. I love when fall comes around, not for anything else but that one thing. I literally like fall. It's not my favorite season. Winter is, but like I still love fall simply because of pumpkin flavored things starting to come out around the time. Like pumpkin flavored things, amazing, love them. Just like the nice pumpkin flavor, especially because they often come with like a cheesecake, and I love cheesecake icings and stuff. It's like a pumpkin cupcake cheesecake icing, amazing. But yeah, also pumpkin cupcake cookies are also good. So that's one cookie. What's another cookie flavor that exists? What is another? I'm struggling to think of any others. Is there any others that I've tried? Because I know there's a lot of different types of cookies, but what's another that I've actually consumed before? Oh, there's Snickerdoodle. I don't even know what Snickerdoodle cookies are, actually. I just know they're a cookie. I've tried them. They taste good, but I legitimately, if you were to ask me hey, what's Snickerdoodle? I don't know what a Snickerdoodle cookie even is made of. Like, obviously it has like probably like whatever a cookie has to have, but I don't know what like the Snickerdoodle part is. But all I know is it's a cookie. I've had it once. And it's nice. I would rate it probably like around like a 5th place. It has like a nice flavor to it, but it's just don't have that same like satisfaction I get from the chocolate chip. But still, like, if it was put in front of me, I'd be like, I'll take it. I'll take it. Next one. Oh, I completely forgot like a pretty obvious one, like a pretty obvious cookie that like appears a lot. Sugar cookies. I don't know how I forgot about those. Sugar cookies. Sugar cookies is kind of like a weird area, to be honest. Like if you were to rate sugar cookies, it depends on what kind of sugar cookie it is. If it's like a very basic homemade cookie that you just made for like a quick Christmas thing, eh. If it's like a really good homemade cookie, like sugar cookie, pretty high. If it's like one of those store-bought, you know, the store-bought like little circle, they look as like sugar cookies, they look as pale as somebody who's never gone outside in the sun ever in their life, and they got like that little like frosting on top, like a green or red frosting or something, some kind of frosting on top, where they made like some sprinkles, you know, like those sugar cookies, like the store-bought sugar cookies. Those also kind of mid, kind of low. I don't really like them. The flavor of the cookie isn't really that much. They're kind of like doughy, I would say. They're often kind of doughy, and I don't really care for the frosting either, because obviously it's cheap. I mean, you can't hate it too much because obviously it's just, you know, it's a basic cheap, you know, store-bought sugar cookie, but it's still like, if I would rather not. There's other better things you can buy. I'd rather buy like a cupcake from this. I'd rather buy like a cupcake from the store than like a sugar cookie. The only time I've ever had a store-bought sugar cookies is like, last time I ever had them, I'm pretty sure was back in like school, dude. Back in like school, and maybe even, I was gonna say high school, but I don't even know if they had them in high school, because high school would sometimes have events or parties where like they'd be food, but I think they did. I don't remember high school really ever having sugar cookies. They were more like a cupcake kind of place. I think middle school was one of the places where I like last really seriously had like a like store-bought, you know, those store-bought frosting sugar cookies. And you know, I ate them because, you know, it's a party, you know, a little class party. I'm gonna have them, you know, because it's still a dessert. I'm not gonna hate it after all. It's still a nice little like sweet to have, you know, during school. But like, I would have preferred it to start with chocolate. But anyways, I should probably cut off the cookie topic, because if I keep talking about cookies, dude, I could talk about it for all day, dude. Because I am a true cookie lover. I love cookies because they're just the best dessert, period, forever. So I'm gonna need to move on to something else, but I don't know what to move on to for. I have not come to the stream with a topic in mind to talk about, for I am just randomly streaming Brotato. Though actually, thinking about Brotato, that's actually the perfect thing I could start talking about. Potatoes. And all the... I love potatoes. Potatoes are so good. And they have so many... and the one great thing about potatoes is they're so variable. Like there's so many different ways to cook it, and they're so, like, they just have such differences in them. Like, for example, like, technically, like, let's take another food item. Let's say cook chicken. You can cook chicken a lot of different ways, but at the end of the day, it's still just going to be kind of chicken, and they often, like, they'll have, like, definitely different flavors, but they're still, like, decently similar. You know, they kind of like that protein, you know, chicken taste, and that's it. But potatoes, I feel like, they can be radically different. They can be crazy different. And so potatoes just got that variability, and they have just so many different forms. Because while I said chicken isn't that different, I mean, it is different. Like, there's a decent difference between, like, grilled and, like, fried. But the thing is, there isn't as much chicken alterations. Like, you could say, like, you could probably add stuff with being like, oh, fried chicken, and then, like, cordon bleu, grilled chicken. But the thing is, a lot of these different recipes for chickens kind of boil down into, you know, do you fry it and then do something to it? Do you grill it, do something to it? Do you bake it and do something to it? Eventually, you know, they all come down to, like, just, you cook it and then maybe you add something else to it. But that doesn't really change the underlying taste of the chicken itself. But it's more of the sauce just there. Versus, you're not really changing the form of the chicken itself, is what I'm trying to say. Versus a potato, I feel like potato just, you can really change it. And it's almost always good how it changes. You got, you know, you got fries, and even in fries, there's so many variabilities. You know, you get yourself a good crinkle cut, which could be really good depending on how it is. I think, honestly, here's my take about crinkle cuts. Crinkle cuts, I hate them at restaurants. Or, like, by restaurants, I mean actually fast food. I hate them at restaurants because they somehow do horribly. But at home, I love crinkle cuts because I swear, like, just buying a bag of crinkle cut fries and, like, having them cooked at home, somehow, like, it's so much better, dude. I don't know what fast food joints be doing, but, like, that's why I've been hating it when, like, fast food places recently have been making, like, more and more shifts towards having, like, crinkle cut fries and, like, adding, like, switching their fries or adding new fries or, like, cream cut. I don't like that because for some reason fast food places, they can't get it when it comes with crinkle cuts. They just never do it right. It's just never as good as it at home. In fact, I wouldn't just say it's not as good at home. It's quite literally just bad at fast food places. It's often stale, which you may say, well, it's because you didn't get fresh. You know, it's a fast food place. If you got fresh, but I feel like sometimes even when I got it fresh, it still felt kind of hard in comparison to, like, their other fries. Like, if you were to get other type of fries, they usually do a lot better at fast food places. Unless it's steak fries. Steak fries are also mentioning steak fries. Steak fries I also hate at, or the other fries I hate at restaurants, but love at home. You get yourself a bag of steak fries, you cook it at home, they can be amazing. Just pop in with flavor, just a nice crisp outside, the gooey inside, just great flavor. But I swear, if you get it at a restaurant, you get it at a fast food place, whatever, 90% of the time, sometimes you get a rare exception, but 90% of the times, they throw the game, dude. They can't do it. It's always either hard or it's raw. No matter, even if it's hot or if it's kind of like warm, like it's obviously been sitting around, no matter if it's fresh or not, it's almost always feels like kind of hard or raw inside. So I definitely don't steak fries. I definitely don't like crinkle cut if they're a restaurant or fast food. At home, amazing though. And then there's, like, the more regular fries, you know, it's like you cut fries up, they still got the skin on the back, you know, you just diced them. Those, pretty good. Pretty good. And that one's like great at home, restaurant depends. This one is different than cream cut, where it's like it's not gonna be bad at restaurant guaranteed, but it has a chance to be very bad or has a chance to be very good. Like just like a more basic cut fries, you just cut the potato and frying them basically. Those can either be really good or really amazing depending on the restaurant. Then what's another section of fries? I'm trying to think of them. Battered fries are amazing depending on the place. You get a good restaurant with some good battered fries, they can be so crisp, so good. There's also, what's an air fry? I can't think of any. So let's go back to the potato. Just let's go away from fries, go back to all potatoes. So talking about potatoes, there's the other form of potatoes. So we just mentioned like all the different fry forms, which are all so good. If you get like some good ones, you know, fry all the different fry forms are so amazing. But there's also other forms of potatoes that are amazing. You know, mashed potatoes can't go wrong with mashed potatoes unless you make it wrong. As long as you make it good, you know, mashed potatoes amazing. You know, throw gravy, throw turkey gravy, country gravy, brown gravy, every gravy, great. Mashed potatoes are good. Then what's the other? So mashed potatoes are good. Hash browns are amazing as long as the places mess them up, because I have had places that are like the hash brown feels kind of raw, like they made a hash brown casserole, felt kind of like raw. It wasn't really that good, and like the potato's too hard. But if it's like a really good, crisp, nice bite of like potato and that hash brown, amazing. Hash browns are, especially throw some cheese, throw some country gravy maybe, or whatever, super good. Ooh, black belt for free, nice. Melee damage, attack speed. Do not use bait because I realized how deadly those animals are. That and hand, fist. Oh, I have piggy bank. I shouldn't be spending that much money actually. But yeah, what was saying? Hash browns so good depending on how you get. Even just like a basic McDonald's hash brown is amazing. Like getting a McDonald's like little patty hash browns from McDonald's, those are good. Then baked potatoes. Baked potatoes can be amazing or horrible. I don't really like baked potatoes at restaurants because they're not really like the way I like them, and they're kind of like too hard. But like if I have a baked potato at home, you know, and I like make it, get a good amount of cheese, butter, mash it up a bit, you know, make sure the potato itself is like a bit soft. Great. Love it. Baked potatoes can have like crazy flavor. In fact, as long as you don't mess it up, baked potatoes can have like way more flavor than even mashed potatoes. Like mashed potatoes, I feel like are easier to have like the ideal texture that I like, but they don't bring a certain level of flavor. Versus baked potato have more potential for flavor and just sheer enjoyment, but I feel like they're more vulnerable to messing up when it comes to like good old like texture. But they could be amazing as long as they're at restaurants. I don't really like restaurant baked potatoes. What's the other thing? But something close by to baked potatoes. Potato skins. Potato skins, love them in restaurants. Restaurants usually do them good as long as they're not like messing up. But usually most restaurants I've gone to with potato skins and I've tried potato skins at the restaurants, they usually do it pretty good. You know, it's usually crispy enough. You know, get yourself like a good heaping amount of like sour cream on top. Go get a good spoonful. Love it. Amazing. Just so good. Love potato skins. Potato skins at home you gotta be careful. They can be kind of hard. They can be kind of hard to make. The thing about potato skins is like, the thing about potato skins for me at least, they gotta be real crisp. They gotta have that real crisp. The cheese gotta get crispy. Potatoes gotta get crispy. Because I don't like it if the potato, or more specifically the potato skin, because I don't really like the just basic potato skin. Like I don't really like the taste of potato skin, especially like that's, I'm not gonna eat like the potato skin of like a baked potato. But if in like a potato skin, like where it's been cooked and crisped up, as long as it's been crisped up enough, it'll be really good, especially with some cheese, sour cream. But you gotta be very careful that it's like super crispy. And so what I'll usually do is like, you know, you make the baked potato, you got in the oven, you got in everything, you know, crisp it up in the oven. But sometimes that doesn't get enough. That's not enough. So what I'll do is on top of that, what I'll do is after it's been cooked, you know, take a bite. It's not crispy enough. Throw it in the air fryer. Air fryer, I love air fryers. Air fryers can be so good for like cooking up, crisping up things. You get that air fryer. You throw that good old potato skin, you throw it in there for like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, like 400 Fahrenheit. That thing like real crisp up that potato skin, so it actually has like good crispiness. You know, oven, you know, get the initial crispiness, get the potato cooked, the little bit of potato and the cheese inside of it cooked, and then the air fryer just finishes it off and gets that like optimal crispiness level, which is so good, so good. What's another form of like potato cakes? You know, get potatoes into like It's like a circle, fried up. Then I like to throw like some cheese, sour cream on it. That's pretty good. What's my speed at currently? My speed's in the negatives. I didn't even see that. Bring that thing up. Reroll once. No, reroll again. Little mushroom dude. Goat skull. Is there any other forms of potatoes I've missed? Oh, I guess little breakfast potatoes, like, you know, you can get, like, you know, dicing up potatoes, throwing them in a, throw it in, you know, like, frying them up, serving them, love it, some bacon, some sausage, breakfast sausage, yum, yum, yum. Amazing, amazing, amazing. But as you can tell from all my potato talk, I love some potatoes. Potatoes, just my favorite side. You can't go wrong with some potatoes. Potatoes are amazing. And talking about potatoes, next topic. This is gonna definitely be the food stream, dude. For once again, I'm talking about food, dude. I just can't stop. So something similar to fries and talking about stuff. Let's talk about restaurant appetizers. Restaurant appetizers. Because we're already on top of restaurants. So obviously you got, if I were to rank them, you know, you got the good old cheese fries. Getting back to potatoes, you know, fries are great. Cheese fries, amazing, love them. Unless like the restaurant is really messing up, usually it is always be good. You know, obviously some will be better than others, but usually none of them are going to completely destroy it, as long as they're completely throwing. So like a baked, cheese fries, super good, super good. What was I about to do with this hand? I was going to mind it. And so cheese fries, amazing, especially get like good amount of bacon, you get a good ranch with it, dip it, get like a few fries, they got all that cheese, you just dip it in the ranch, grab a bite, amazing. And then what would my second be like? Second would probably either be like, either a cheese stick, like a mozzarella stick, because they're like, ooh, just the gooiness of a cheese stick is just amazing. So it'd either be that. I'm really hoping I can get an armor upgrade, because I don't like how much armor I'm like throwing away with these items. I kind of want to bring it back up. Yeah, get a metal plate to bring it back up. So like a cheese. So they got like a cheese steak with just ooey gooey cheese, and just get that in your mouth. It's so amazing. Or that, or a lock this, and so like getting that, or getting a. What was I about to say? Potato skin. Getting a good crispy potato skin. One of those. So it's either potato skins or cheese sticks. One of those definitely second place. Just they're absolutely amazing. Third place, I think either like a fried green bean, or like a fried pickle dude. If you get like an amazing fried pickle dude, it can go crazy. A really good fried pickle can go crazy. Though I will say that it depends. I do prefer if the restaurant has like sliced fried pickles. If it's like a long sliced fried pickles, that's gonna be a few points knocked down, because like harder to eat. You're starting to like struggling, like you're burning your hand, like struggling to like take a bite off of it, and as you're doing that, you're like starting to take the crust is starting to fall off because you're like battling with the pickle to like take a chunk out of it. That can be kind of bad. That's why I like to have just little chips, like a little pickle chip, fry that, little bite size. That's amazing. That's what I want. One more speed upgrade. And this should be the max amount of speed I need now. So that's just beloved, amazing, absolutely to die for. Some of those. I will sell this and we get the flaming brass knuckles. White flag I actually want. So fried pickles, fried green beans can also be really good. Now they depend on how they're made, because I've had some really fried pickles. I've never really had bad fried pickles from a restaurant. I've had ones that are like mid and some that are really good, but I've never had bad ones. Fried green beans are one thing, are a different thing though. Fried green beans can either be like actually crazy, dude. Like you can't stop your hand until the basket is gone. All of them have the basket of fried green beans is empty. Or you can get restaurants where it's like the green bean itself is kind of hard, and like it wasn't. I don't think it was cooked right, so where like like, because you don't want your green bean to be hard. You want it to be crispy and like juicy. You don't want like the green bean itself under the bread casing. You don't want it to be like hard to chew through. But I've had places that have been like that. It's just like not good, not good at all. So so green beans could either be an amazing hit or a huge miss, depending on the restaurant. But if it's a restaurant that I know is good, definitely would like to get some of those. Ooh, 8 million damage is so nice. I'll take a vigilante ring, though we don't have that many waves left, but it's still like enough that I think it'll still be useful. I'm actually gonna get rid of the hand 2, replace it with a fist, and I'm gonna buy these 2 next turn. What would third place be? Third place is kind of a weird place because I feel like once you get there, it's kind of weird because I feel like at that point, it's kind of like you don't have like, because like it's cheese sticks, potato skins somewhat, and like fried and stuff. You usually got that at most restaurants, at least I've seen, that I've been to. A lot of restaurants will have that. But like when you get to like tier 3, you're getting like more. I feel like you're getting into like more specific appetizers that not every place has. Like, so some places have like their own special appetizers. So I don't really know what I'd put in like place 3. I mean, technically there is like a appetizer that a lot of places have, that almost every restaurant has. That, oh, so bad. How did I lose that run? This run is going so good. Like, there's wings that like most restaurants will have as appetizer, but I wouldn't put that in third place as the problem. Even though all places have that, I couldn't willingly put that in third place because I don't really like wings that much, especially because like I like boneless wings. I don't like regular wings at all, but I like boneless wings, but not that much to put it in third place. Like, they're good, they're nice to have, a little bit of heat is cool, but like I would never like put them in third place. Especially if they're not boned in. If they're not boned in, bottom. But if they are boned in, like, not boned. If they're boned in, bottom. If they're boneless, then I'd probably put like 4th place. Not 3rd though. 3rd would be. 3rd is an interesting question. It is indeed, because I'd have to. What could 3rd even be? Like, what is a place that a lot of restaurants have that would be like a 3rd place thing? That is a good question indeed. I actually don't know. You know what? I think I'll just leave 3rd place open. I think 3rd place is a place to be like changed depending on what restaurant you are. Because like a lot of restaurants, you have cheese fries. They'll have cheese fries, so I have like either a fried pickle or maybe a fried green bean, one of those 2. But I feel like 3rd place, that's like more variable depending on the restaurant. So that one will stay empty and it'll just be changed depending on the restaurant. But ooh, this talk about food, dude, is making me hungry. I want some food, honestly. But it's kind of late for that. It's a little too late, so I ain't gonna be having a full meal. I know. Cause I'm gonna be awake for a few more hours, like after I finish the stream, make my 2 videos, edit them, upload it. I'm gonna be awake for that many hours, so it ain't worth it to have a full meal. Though maybe I'll have a snack, something to snack on. I don't know though. I'll have to think about it. A hand, claw tree, and injection will also be good. Claw tree and injection. Man, I had a really good blueberry muffin earlier today, dude. I had a blueberry muffin. It was so good. Muffins are also pretty good dessert. Obviously not as good as cookies, as I spent 20 minutes talking about them, so they're my favorite. But like, muffins are also really good. I love blueberry muffins, chocolate muffins. They're also good, and they also just smell so good. Especially like a blueberry muffin, just the smell of like a freshly cooked blueberry muffin, like that like fruit smell combined with like the smell of like the breadish kind of smell of like the muffin itself. It's just like this amazing smell. So muffins are like just delicious. Absolutely delicious indeed. Could not go wrong with like a good muffin. Good muffin with like, I don't know what kind of drink. What's like a muffin's kind of like a dessert or a breakfast thing, but I can't really. What even talking about breakfast drink? What would even be like a breakfast drink for me? I mean, I don't really have drink specific breakfast. I just drink the same thing every day, like a tea or something. But like, because usually the go-to thing people would say as like a breakfast drink is like, you know, maybe orange juice or coffee. The problem is I hate both of those. Honestly, orange juice sucks, doesn't taste good. Coffee also sucks. Coffee's always too bitter, dude. Like legitimately, even if I have the most crazy sugar-filled coffee, like I've tried a coffee that's like omega sugar-filled, got all the whipped cream, caramel, everything. You probably get diabetes the minute you touch this coffee. Even that is still like, no, not enough to overpower the taste of the coffee, which I just do not like the taste of coffee. So coffee definitely cannot be a breakfast drink for me. Honestly, if I choose a breakfast drink, it'd be like a milk, maybe. But it's milk or maybe like an apple juice. Cause like I feel like juices, period, is kind of like a kind of breakfast thing, not just orange juice. I choose like an apple juice. Apple juice is nice. Apple juice is kind of like this like nice simple texture. I don't have apple juice a lot. Not texture, taste. I don't have apple juice a lot, but whenever I do have it, it's like almost always good. Like I've never had a bad apple juice. I've had apple juice that are like worse. And I've had apple juice that kind of taste a little watery, but they've never been bad. They've always been like just not as good as others. Apple juice, pretty good. Pretty good. Milk is like, the thing about milk, I like the taste of milk, but I don't like how it kind of milk. I feel like has kind of like an aftertaste to it. That and like I feel like if your throat's kind of like sore, or it's like maybe a little dry because you just woke up, I feel like milk doesn't really help. I feel like it kind of makes it worse in a way. So that's why I feel like milk isn't really that good of a breakfast drink. Because like while I feel like it goes well with some breakfast stuff, like if you have like pancakes or something, the milk will go good with like the, you know, like the pastry, you know, breadiness of like a pancake. But I feel like as like a drink to have after just waking up, milk isn't good because like it is just really soothe my throat. Because sometimes, you know, you wake up, your throat's a bit dry, and you want something to soothe it. It's really like, you know, wake it up and soothe it, give a nice soothing bath. But milk just doesn't do that. And it just has a kind of like aftertaste to it in a way. Like not a horrible aftertaste, just kind of like a interesting. But this run was going man, what happened? What happened to, man, I had that one run going so good. And now all of a sudden I'm starting to do way bad, dude. I'm telling you, it's because I'm not talking about cookies anymore, dude. The dessert talk has, you know, gone away, and ever since the dessert talk and the appetizer talk has gone down, my ability is just slowly going down, dude. I'm no longer being powered by food the same way. I mean, I'm still talking about food, just not like this with the same fervor anymore. I'm starting to like quiet down. I've been talking about food for like, how long is it? Food for like 48 minutes. So I'm slowly like tiring down. Getting tired of talking about food. Not really that much though, because I can tend to talk about food. I can honestly tend to talk about food for hours, but I don't got that same level of fervor, which I think is affecting my gameplay in a way. My gameplay is getting worse. I don't got the chocolate chip cookie power, the appetizer power, the potato skin power, the French fry, cheese fry power. Alright, I don't really like any. I'll take the range though. I don't really like any of them too much. Lock that. None of them were that appetizing. None of these items were that appetizing. That appetizing. Not appetizing at all. You know what? I got another thing to talk about that isn't food this time. So I was looking at analytics, like, because I got a YouTube channel. I don't just got this Twitch. I also got a YouTube channel. And so I was looking at the analytics of videos that have, like, the videos that have enough views where I can actually like see, like, actually show more statistics. That have enough views to like measure it. So I was looking. I think what's kind of interesting to seeing is like what like countries and like geographic areas do I get more views from. Obviously, the number one is like the United States because like English speaker, and like there's a lot of people in the United States live on YouTube, and I speak English. So I got a lot of United States viewers. But what the interesting thing is to look after like look at like the second, third, fourth, fifth place, and then take that and compare it between videos and like types of videos. Like for example, the interesting thing is that when I had a Factorio video, when I like did Factorio videos or Factorio shorts, it would always be like number 1 United States, because it's usually United States for every video. Number 2 would be Germany, and then number 3 would be either United Kingdom or Poland. What was I about to do? Boom, boom. And you'd be like Germany almost always second, and then like Poland third or United Kingdom third. So rarely it'd be United Kingdom second, but usually be Germany. But for Factorio videos. Then when I looked at RimWorld videos, Germany poofed. When I looked, not RimWorld videos, but like the RimWorld shorts, Germany poofed, dude. No longer second place, not even in the 5th place. They poofed away. I guess ain't no German viewers when it comes to RimWorld videos. They disappeared. They're there for Factorio, not there for the RimWorld. And instead, second place is now like, what was second place? Like United Kingdom now. And then so then I go to the weird outlier video, the video that like the Beatles secret video, and I see like the interesting thing. So Germany, from the Factorio video to like the Beatles secret video, Germany's viewership hugely down. Canada's viewership crazy high, dude. Canada went from being like the 5th, or not even 5th, sometimes like 8th highest viewed country, like country with the most views for my videos. It went from being like super low for most of my videos, like Factorio, FPL, RimWorld, you know, my shorts for those games. They were never like one of the highest countries for my videos. I make the Vito secret video where I'm talking about like knee socks and like VTuber stuff, and like I don't know, for some reason Canada, they start bumping up. Canada's viewership, the Canadian viewership goes up. Like I don't know what's that say about them. Canadian viewership goes up the minute I played Vito Secret, dude. They instantly became second place viewership, which is crazy. It's kind of funny in a way. They ain't there for the Factorio, but they're there the minute I was playing Vito Secret. Take this. And then I also was looking, and then there's also other analytics, but they're not as funny to look. They're not as funny to look at. They're kind of just like more. They're kind of like more basic, they're more like obvious things. Like if I look at like what exactly like devices people were using, it was more obvious. Like if it was like a full-on video, like a Factorio video or a FatDL video or a Brotato video or whatever, 80% of the views are from a computer, and like 20% are like 10% for like phone and like other random stuff. Versus like if it's a short, obviously like 90% of it's phone, and then 90% of it's phone, and then like the rest is mostly like computer, tablets, and other things. So yeah, mostly computer for regular videos, phone for shorts, which makes sense because like shorts are, you know, small, but, you know, made for like mobile, versus videos like more long form, so they get more like the computer watchers. Repost is good. So there's that. But the one thing, so that was obvious. But the other thing that's kind of interesting is like looking at the specific devices people are using. Like look at the specific operating systems to be specific. Like for example, if I were to look at my shorts, the phone that's specifically used more, I have a lot more Android viewers than I do Apple. Well, I mean they're both the highest when it comes to shorts because they're both, you know, phones. But it's a lot more, it's way more Android use, like the Android operating system, than there is the Apple operating system. And then there's the really weird operating systems that have like one person, like we got like 6 people watching the short from like Xbox, 5 people from PlayStation, which officially, you know, I guess, you know, Xbox is now my favorite console, Xbox over PlayStation, because I got more that's officially confirming that Xbox is better because I got more Xbox viewers than I do PlayStation viewers. So officially, Xbox is better. But you can't say otherwise to me. You can't convince me otherwise now, because I begin more of those Xbox viewers than I do get PlayStation viewers. And then there's a one random person who was on Nintendo Switch. That was also one day. Looking at analytics, like, man, who's the one person watching my Factorio shorts on like the Nintendo Switch? That's kind of funny. Or like their smart TV. And then all the other statistics are more basic. Age, like 20s, whatever. 20s, maybe somebody around the 18, maybe somebody around 30, barely, depending on the video. Gender, you don't even need to ask. You could probably guess what the gender ratio is. You could probably guess what the gender ratio is for my videos. We got like male, female, other, or other specified. You already know what it is. It's 100% male. There ain't a single female viewer, dude. Those factorial videos, they ain't getting no female viewers. Only male viewers. Literally a perfect 100%. There isn't. It literally. I'm not analytics, and I looked at numerous videos. There wasn't even a 0.1%. It was literally perfectly 100%. Is the funny thing. Do. Bump. Ouch. Ouch! I took damage. I need to dodge better. I need to win with the brawler today, dude. Cause I played with the brawler too many times without winning. Like I need to be more serious. I need to be more serious. Actually win. I can't have the brawler act like the wizard and be like 10 videos and like just be hours and hours and hours of work just for me to beat the wizard on Danger 05. I can't be having it be like as bad as the wizard, dude. I gotta tighten up my gameplay, get my dodging skills better, and actually win with the brawler. Get things working. I think I need a bit more speed. And also range of damage as well. I'm not dealing with the enemies as fast as I should be. Also, my attack speed is pathetic right now, to be honest. I need more attack speed as well. So I don't want to get a 5%. The 5% that was just there a few seconds ago. That wouldn't have been worth it. This 10% is good, but also 9 max HP, like a purple. Max HP is pretty good. I'm at the HP region. I'll take classes. I do want to keep my range still decently high. I don't want it to fall too low. Boxing glove, re-roll for... Do I have a piggy bank? I do not have a piggy bank currently. Missile decreases my attack speed, so I'm actually losing more, but it's... I think it should still be fine though, because I have a lot of damage though. I've got a lot more damage though from it. So at the very least, I'm gonna be able to kill the enemies fast anyway. Even if I lose attack speed, it's okay as long as I get damage to make up for it. As long as the damage covers it, it is perfectly okay. To me, there ain't a problem in the world when it comes to that. Bum bum ba da 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 da. There's zero way, and there's literally not a single way in this world that I kill this boss, dude. This boss, I ain't killing it. Let's be honest with ourselves. This boss definitely could be killed by me. Because I literally have done like 1% of his health, and I can't get close to him because I'm getting like cornered off by the enemies and his attacks. They're kind of like corralling me with. He's kind of like corralling me with his attacks as well, and so I can't ever get close to tackle. Not that I would do any damage if I tried getting that close, though, is the problem. Please don't die last second. Okay, good. I was afraid there for a second. I thought I might actually die because my health was getting a little low. I'll take a little muscle man. Little muscle man. A man made of muscle. He's made of muscle. He's a man of muscle. He's gonna make 5% stronger. Walking around. Walking around. Beating up all the enemies that dare approach me. Whoop. Go around. Chilling. Always chilling. Hey, these guys ain't doing nothing right now to me. Doing good. Oh, okay. Talk about doing nothing. Ooh, they got a good hit off of me. Oh my god, they got 2 good hits off of me. There's still 17 seconds left to this thing. Can I get this fruit? Oh, there's no fruit in this box. Ooh, that's kind of bad right now. Oh, my health dropped again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's finished though. I'm chilling. It's not even It's not even a big deal at all. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Give me a bit more speed, though. I'm definitely seeming to be lacking a lot of that. Get a bit of harvesting to take advantage of that crown I'm getting. Get a bit more harvesting for the crown to be percentage increasing now. Ooh, this could actually be really good, but it also makes me take damage. Take 1 damage per second, but it gives you some crazy harvesting. Give you some crazy harvest. But I don't think it'd be worth it though, honestly. I don't got that much HP regen is a problem, and I kind of want to save it so I can actually use it to, you know, regen HP. I want to spend every bit of it on like the blood donation thing, so it ain't gonna be working for me right now. Can't use it. My damage is sad, dude. It is not doing good right now. I need to bump it up like a lot. It is just pathetic, to be honest. Absolutely pathetic. Whoa, 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 that's a lot of damage there, huh? Whoa, that was a lot of damage. Chill out. Chill, 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 chill. Don't need to do that much damage to me now. Fruit. More fruit. Whoa, 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 those tentacles are cutting me off with their attacks. They're messing me up. That's the end of the video. Yeah, I knew it was the end there. That's the end. I knew. I was getting like, they were like perfectly corralling me, dude. They were destroying me with those attacks. But actually, looking at the time, I was going to start a new run, but actually, I'm not going back to it. This is probably going to be the end of the stream. If you like the stream, maybe check out my other streams. I usually stream. Check out a future stream. I usually stream around 3 a.m. Start around 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. EST. Also, I got a YouTube channel, Unknown Voidcat, and Unknown Voidcat VODs, where I upload these Twitch VODs, my live stream VODs. But anyways, bye! And always remember, deep in your heart, that chocolate chip cookies are the best dessert in existence. Goodbye.